Oh, God. Hello, everyone. I'm having a rough day right now. This is very hard for me right now. I don't know what to do. I just went to the animal control today just to find out about obtaining a kennel license. I wanted information requirements. All that's what I wanted to do so I can legally do what I've been doing with my cats. And all I was met with was basically threatening to get my cats taken away, and I say if I don't take my cats to the vet, blah blah blah. I do have video of this whole event, and I will play it. At this point, if anybody's got any suggestions, I mean, if I have to, I just don't know at this point. I'm having a hard time right now, and just because at this point I just have to find a way. It's the only way to just keep my cats. If I have to leave Jackson, I'll leave Jackson. I just got to figure out where to go. No, exactly. What am I doing wrong? Only thing I might be over the city ordinance limit. That's the only thing. I even asked about the law that said about the breeding. There is no law whatsoever, and it told me to go on the website. There is no law there of can't breed your cats. I went and looked. I mean, I'm gonna bring it up too. So I don't know what to do at this point. And what happened is there's the neighbor next door to me has beef with my roommate. Has issues with him, and my cats have been letting my cats out, and he just found something so he can try to get back at my roommate. So, and I'm caught in the middle of it. I'm gonna be devastated at this point. The dude is my cats, so I don't know what to do. So I don't know. The only other alternative is just leave Jackson. Just don't know where to go. I'm trying to hold it in as much as I can right now. It's hard. At this point, I don't know what to do. The only thing I can do is try to find a place outside Jackson, wherever I can go, so they can't do anything towards me. But I will play the video, and you get the idea of what's going on here. Right now, I'm trying to keep my cool as much as I can. Oh my God, I just don't know what to do. This video is where I went to Animal Control to find out and get a kennel license, so I can be legal to do this. Cats are all my family. That's what it is. But basically, it's to me. It's to me, and I don't know what to do at this point. To make money.
somebody from the treasury department online, and I thought there was somebody else that deal with it. And I said, oh.
Well, it doesn't help you don't have a job for 12 years. It doesn't cost that much. I looked into it. I would have been more than willing to do it and get things taken care of. This is the officer I talked to same day.
I had cats for years on it. I took them once in a while if they really need it. If they got sick bad or hurt, I will take them to the vet. I never had any trials.
There's no law against that whatsoever. They're not a dog.
That's 20 years ago. The only big problem you should have is where that's so many. But you don't know. Like, it's every time I when you guys, I took you to the vet before, the kid was to a vet, and they diagnosed as a URI. Every time. About last year I did, and no diseases were detected in my cats. So, not all of them, just one. Yeah, I understand that. You translate food, water, sexual things, whatever,
So, I think that's going to be your biggest problem. And if you're not able to provide that, then it's something
Okay. I mean, I just wanted to be able to keep my cats. I had cats over 20 years now, okay? I had no issues, and I always made sure my cats was all fed, taken care of, all that stuff.
But you're not making sure that they're healthy and you're reproduce or having them both be, produces kittens every cycle. I guess, so you're all of them together, right? You're not
I don't have any, I don't
There's
have
nothing
any,
illegal about it.
nails in my place.
How are they getting pregnant?
Outside.
So you don't know what these nails are carrying?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, so that's an issue. So a couple of choices. A, you have to, get these cats checked and have them stop breeding with unknown males so that you know that they're healthy. Because it's negligent for you to be selling cats without knowing, what you're passing on along out there. So you can get your cats tested and keep them inside so they're not, or spayed so they're not reproducing with these other strange cats. That's really the best option. Otherwise, you're going to have
Cover the lens.
I had, most of these cats I had for years. I'm not going to reduce because of some, I know this is a 3 limit for the city. I know this.
Right. So you're violating that ordinance.
So, but again, what do we do? Just take them somewhere and dump them?
No.
Okay.
You surrender them to the shelter.
And then you pay you $20-something to do that?
We'll take them to the vet then. You got, those are your two choices. Because otherwise you're going to end up getting confiscated anyway. Because you're not providing medical care for these animals.
Again, no law
You're
against,
thinking
there's no law for that.
potentially Be really sick and continue spreading that out to it's a public safety issue. That's what the laws are in place for. I know you enjoy reading them, but it's
Not really. I don't enjoy it that much, but it's helped me in some financial restraints.
Well, I'm sure. Have you thought about doing like DoorDash or Uber? I mean, those are really Shipt. Those are really good, easy cash money.
I don't have a car, a vehicle.
Okay, so I don't know about that. I just know whether they make money for you or not. That you're not responsible way to go about it. So those are the couple options. You either have to provide them care and make sure you're healthy, and that would mean not letting them out to breed strange cats running around the neighborhood. You can't just go and sell people cats that could be potentially sick.
Because they are 25
And
feet.
you're not giving them any medical care whatsoever. And that's, a violation of the, the statutes.
Well, there's a lot of, I guarantee there's a lot more than just me out there doing this.
Okay, well, we're talking to you though, that's whatever other people are doing, you'll deal with them when that time comes. But right now, you're on the, you're here, and you've been reported. And so
Yeah, no, this is a report over a neighbor. My neighbor doesn't get along with my roommate. That's all this report is about.
Well, but they're correct in saying, I just want to get back to the point matter that we have a couple options to handle. I want to know what way you want to handle it.
I just want to make sure I want to keep my cats. That's all I want to do. And I don't see where it warrants where I need to take them for a vet every time. I don't see
You only
it.
have 3 cats.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I came here to find out about the kennel license.
You just have to stop breeding.
Okay, well, what about the ones who do pedigrees and breed those animals?
They're not in the Jackson City limits. Let's talk about your situation, okay? You can only have 3 cats in the city. So how are you going to correct that?
I guess I'll leave the city, apparently.
Okay, well, how soon do you expect that to happen? Because we're not going to let this be an ongoing issue when you potentially putting cats out there that are sick.
And you have no proof there, proof of me sick.
So you have one that died, correct? Gray kitten?
Oh, the gray kitten. That one was actually from a friend that was trying to help out. Actually, that died after about a week after he gave it to me. So,
Still, you don't know if these cats are sick or not. You don't know if they have HIV, feline anemia. You're letting them freely breed with any strange cat.
okay.
So you need to get your numbers to 3, and stop breeding if you're not going to make sure these are healthy animals, because you're putting the public safety and health at risk.
Okay. You might want to check everybody on Craigslist when they're selling kittens on it. Because this is crap. You're singling me out.
You were
Basically,
reported, and this is the law, and we will deal with other people as they come to our attention, but right now, that's not our concern, it's not your concern, we're dealing with.
now I'm reporting everybody on Craigslist then. I want to report everybody on
You bring
Craigslist.
us names, phone numbers, and addresses, and we'll look into all of them, but right now, we're just talking about you, so we're gonna have an officer follow up with you. Like I said, there'll be results, fines, and fees, and other consequences, if this is.
I will take it to court and fight it. If you want to go this route.
It's not going around, we're enforcing the law, that's our job. And I think the court's gonna back up that we're enforcing the law with your hiring skill. We're giving you a couple options, think them over, let us know what route you want to take, okay?
Well, basically, what do you want me to do at this point anyways?
You have to get your number down, 3 cats total.
Okay.
And that's it, so the breeding has to stop.
Okay.
So that's if you're gonna let the cats that you have, that you do
But
keep.
breeding is not illegal though.
But it's illegal for you to have more than 3 animals on your property.
Okay. That's not including kittens. Kittens are, because they're not going to be in here, they're not going to be kept.
Okay, but you are not providing medical care, so you're back to not providing medical care.
Okay, all
All right.
Your options are
Where can you point me? Okay, point me out that law for medical care. Then I want to know the law for that one. I want to actually print out for it.
Can you look it up yourself, or do we have?
I can. What's the? Can you write down what the law I need to find up?
Sean, can you help him with that? Sure. Okay, so Sean will help you with that. So you're providing medical care. It's actually a criminal offense if you want to go that route. Okay, so the cat over limit is civil. Not providing medical care is a criminal offense. So
You might as well arrest a lot of people in Jackson or anything and fine them for doing that. Because there are a bunch of people out there who don't take their animals to the vet.
We deal with them on a case-to-case basis when we make contact with them.
So if you get your numbers down to 3 cats, okay, it does not, if you're not going to be providing medical care to make sure these kittens are healthy and they're not spreading disease, that is going to be an issue. Okay, so I'll let Sean talk to you on that. You just let us know what route you want to go. So the breeding of, you're responsibly breeding these cats, barn cats. You need to stop.
I'm not breeding barn cats.
They're just, they're kittens are euthanized every day because there's such an overpopulation of them. Okay.
Okay.
So just breeding cats that are.
Like, you think I'm just giving them away for free? People are going to put down a kitten? Or...
I think you're misunderstanding something. I gave you your options. If you have any questions about the law, let's talk to Sean, okay?
That's where we're at. It is the city ordinance. We have 3 animals.
I understand that, I'll take care of that, that's not really okay. But again, it's kind of crappy, and all this is over a stupid neighbor that's having an issue with the person I'm living with. This is all this is.
Okay?
This is all I need to write. He's pissed off with me, he gets drunk every time, and he pisses everybody else around him. And that's all, this is all this is about. And I'm not harming my cat, I'm being sick with him.
Well, by not providing medical care, that is harming your cats. Okay? Whether it's a cat, a dog, a goat, a horse, a pig, they have to have regular medical care as needed and vaccinations. Okay? That is a public health issue. Okay? And we deal with everybody the same on this when we run across them and we make contact with them. Okay? That's our job. Our job is to advocate for the animals and the health of the animals, and that's what we do. And when I run across somebody that has a dog that doesn't have his rabies shots, they get their rabies shots, and they're cited for not having them. Just like dogs that aren't licensed. Okay? We address those issues as well. Because if they don't have a license, that means they more than likely don't have a rabies shot. Okay? It's about the safety of the animals and the community. Right? So if there's a bunch of cats running around that are not being vaccinated, and you're breeding with those cats with your cats, okay, that...
Okay, what goes to the overpopulation on my area in humans? There's a bunch of them there.
We take strays in all the time. Okay?
This is big, that's funny. They think all those cats in my area, it's not either. I don't own all those cats in the neighborhood.
Do your cats go outside?
What about 2 of them, the other 3, they stay in house pretty much. I don't know, some break room.
Are your cats spayed and neutered?
The males are, I want to go out all the time. So they're fixed.
And how are your females being bred?
The ones outside, they go outside and they just go out. And so they don't go out all the time.
All it takes is one.
I know.
No, that's all it takes. Okay, now, if your female cat is going out and breeding with one of the feral cats that's in the area, and that feral cat has, feline leukemia or any other, plethora of diseases the feral cats have. All right? Now we're just expanding that problem through your kittens, right?
And I just saw that, trying to find a stud and bring it in, but others said we get a stray. I can do that at the moment, but I've done it before.
Letting your cats out to breed, or letting them out not spayed and neutered in their breeding, is an issue. Okay? The city, they want us to enforce this because they understand the issues we have with cats and dogs running wild in the city. It's a problem. It's a health crisis. So we're going to enforce it because that's what we have been asked to do. And we do it on a case-by-case basis as we contact people, or we go report people that are doing things that they shouldn't be doing. Okay? You're not being singled out. This is what we do to everybody. Okay? And we enforce the laws on both at the state level and at the county level and at the city level as it pertains to you living in the city. Okay? It's equal enforcement across the board for everybody. That's what we do. So don't feel like you're being singled out. Don't feel like you're being singled out because I deal with this every day when I'm on shift. So it's not just food. And I've dealt with dogs, cats, and you name it. Okay? So you're not being singled out. We are enforcing the law that we've been really asked to enforce by the city, county, and state. Okay, they're the ones who give us the authority to do what we do. That's why we're deputized. That's why we're in uniform. With our D badges, so everybody knows who we are, and that we are enforcing the laws that are provided to us by the city, county, and state.
Okay, I would love to see the law for most of what you're saying. I do.
It's very easy. You get online, it's Public Act 339, it's the Dog Law Act. It also covers all the animals of 1919. You can get onto online. I'm not going to print it off for you because it's a very large.
They were doing some checking last night, and I don't think really see much anything but for dogs.
And then the city specifically has regulation on animals as it pertains to the number of animals you can have on your property.
And I really understand that part.
Okay. And who's doing as well as the care and upkeep for the animals. Okay. It's covered both in city, state, and county ordinances and laws. And those are all available online. You can go to the city's website and print it off from there. You can go to the county's website and print theirs off. The county's, I believe, is 17 pages total. And it covers care for the animals, housing the animals, food, water, bedding, the whole works. Just like the city's is. It's readily available online. Okay, so you're not being treated any differently. By the way, I'm Officer Lutz. I haven't had you officially yet. What's your name?
Scott.
Scott, how you doing?
Very good.
What's your last
I'm
name?
trying to do it. Flanagan.
These issues are not insurmountable. They can be dealt with fairly easily, right?
If you can find me another financial source of money, that'd be definitely dealt with. I think right now I've been out of work for 12 years, ain't looking for work for 12 years, and plus trying to get Social Security. You know, there's no reason why I'm doing this is to make money, get the money I need to support myself and everything else I have. So,
If this is a financial venture for you, then my suggestion would be to get yourself a good pedigreed stud and do it above board and not have wild animals breeding with your animals. Okay? But there's regulation on that as well. As far as, again, how many animals you can have in your house. Okay? So, I mean, that's another option for you. All right? I'm not trying to frustrate you, but I don't want to stay in here and go in circles.
No, I'm not trying to go in
and
circles. I know.
It's just, it is what it is. The law is what it is. The ordinances are what they are. And we are going to enforce them as they are written because that is our duty.
okay. Well, this is okay. If I get down to compilation, but then I still got a kid, your mom and dad still got to live. That's not going to give that up, you know.
Then you're still over the limit. How many cats?
I'm going to be
do you
getting
have?
homes. They're not going to be pets. I'm not planning to keep getting them.
I know, you're gonna keep doing this over and over. That's your plan. Without knowing if they're healthy or not. So here's the thing, you can have 3 cats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have 1 week, you have 3 cats in your house.
How about 2 weeks?
You make 2 weeks.
Instead of the 2 weeks and 1 week, like the homes and those, they got current right now for the kids. That's the guy, the guy I talked to. I said 2 weeks, it'll take 2 weeks for that little kid, like, they're ready to get homes.
One that are still nursing.
It's,
Okay,
and there's another that are upon that one, and it was just born like a few days ago.
okay, and I suggest surrender those.
Dave and Bex.
No, they have not.
bottom line. You can have 3 cats. And that's it. So there's no, we're not responsible for your financial situation. We're here to enforce the law is, and that's what it is. So other than that, that's something else. We can't do something.
I'm right here in the corner.
But that was kind of what my
Okay, there's a lot of other options out there. I suggest you slow
I
down.
wish that I had.
Okay, well, this isn't a solution.
We're now trying to solve again this kennel license. And it comes down to the regulation that we will be an outdoor cat being set up with a cat, that's fine. And we're trying to be sure about that.
You only have 3 cats. That's the bottom line. That's what you need to have. I would suggest you spay or neuter the 2 cats you have. I would leave your roommate has a cat as well.
He did one.
Okay, so that means you
He's
just need to
staying neutered, and 2 of mine are going to stay neutered.
So which ones are reading?
Doesn't seem,
How many?
there's 3.
So you have 2 that are spaying neutered, 3 that are breeding, and he has 1. So that's 5 plus how many kids? Okay, so who are you gonna let go of to get your breeding?
That's going to get rid of it as well. I don't know, because this is the point where I don't know how to figure out my financial situation. That's it. I don't know.
This isn't a way.
By just,
If I had a solution, if I had a solution, I would go right on top of it. I would go get a job if I could.
Well, this is not, you're not gonna be able to do this. This isn't an option for you.
and I'm sure you don't want to make the situation worse by not being compliant, where I have to come and write you a citation, which are going to cost you more money that you already said you're struggling with. Okay, and those are some pretty hefty fines if I have to come out and write citations. Okay, and that's only going to compound the problem further. So the easiest thing is to take yourself in mind, so that you can figure out a better course of action, so you're not getting assessed fines and penalties for not being compliant with the ordinance. Okay? So we will be back in touch with you, Scott. Okay? And the other officer give you his business card?
Yeah, I do that.
I'm going to give you one of mine. And we will be back in touch with you. Okay?
Okay. So I do have a 2-week period.
I will confirm that with the other officer and let you know if it's 1 week or 2 weeks. Okay? And I will be back in touch just as quickly as I can talk to you.
All right, okay.
Thank you, Scott.
Yep.
Well, and I'm going through the ordinance right now, as you can see on my screen. I don't see nothing of that stating what he stated. This is the city ordinance of Jackson. Right here. Animal Control and Protection Ordinance. County of Jackson, Michigan. Number 1. That's 339. It says Act of 339. Act of 1919 is that, which is right here. There is nothing that states what he said. So I would love anybody's input on this. I know he's making some bullshit up because there's nothing in this ordinance that states this. What either the woman said or the guy said. Or the officer. Apparently they haven't read his own ordinance. Because it's not in the ordinance. A bunch of stuff about dogs. That's pretty much it. And the only thing I seen in cat was this. That's it. I don't know. I don't want to fight him, but I gotta leave Jackson then. That's the only way to solve this. I have to move out of Jackson completely and get out of here. And I gotta find a place to go. I don't want to lose my kittens. Even their city ordinance states there's nothing if what he said. I did what he said. There is nothing there. So he's talking shit out of his ass. He's going by some other ordinance. He probably, I don't know if he's originally from Jackson or not. I have no rental agreement whatsoever. I have no rental agreement. This is I moved in under a friend, in my friend's home. I'm renting a room from him. That's all I'm doing. There's no rental agreement. Oh, I know this. But again, the problem is, I've been doing this for how long now? How long, guys? You've been seeing me on Facebook and Craigslist and everything. I guarantee they singled me out. They were waiting for the excuse to do what they want to do. Since they brought back animal control, they're probably whatever, they're trying to catch up on everything. So, yeah, I'm just one of the ones they're targeting. If you pay attention to what the lady was talking with the blue shirt, the one that she said about the gray kitten, remember that gray kitten that passed away? Yeah, that's why. The one I helped a friend out to try to get a home for. Now tell me that's not singling me out. She mentioned the gray kitten that I had months ago. Months ago. So that is one indication that I was singled out. And the neighbor gave them the excuse to take it further. I was going through this last night. I did not see anything what they said. I know about the 3 animal law is basically it. But again, I was trying to make it legal. All I went in there is to find out about a kennel license. So I can be legal and be alright what I have. That's all I went in there for, was a kennel license. A kennel license. And it went further than that. So I could be legal. That's all I wanted, was a kennel license. But no, they didn't want to give me the information. They wanted to persist on how many cats I have and the kittens. And there's no law against breeding. So, you can look at this yourself. I have been through this. That's what I was trying to find out. That was why I went in there, to find out what it was required. So I can be in that ordinance. So I can get a kennel license. That's why I went in there first, to get that information. they didn't come out to be that way. All they want to do is talk about the complaints and everything else. That's all they wanted to discuss. I wanted was the information on the kennel license. That's what we needed to find out. I don't know. I could try it. I mean, what? Ask about a kennel license. The people that can give me the kennel license is animal control. That's the only people that can give me the license. So the people I have to deal with, I have to ask them, not anybody else. They wouldn't provide me the information. They wouldn't even give me the information that I needed. So I don't know what to do or where to go next. So again, there seems like they don't want. This wants, yeah. That's why I think they're singling me out, because they want me to stop breeding cats. And again, they were complaining about cats and being like getting stray cats. Most of the majority of the people who gets the kittens from me are not from Jackson. So I'm not contributing to the population in Jackson. I'm not kicking them out. I'm not dumping them. And I never dumped the cat in my life, ever. Never. That's why I still have the 5 I have. And what they're going to do, if I surrender them, and that's $25 a piece for each cat. So they're making money off of me just surrendering cats. Which what's going to happen, they're going to put them down, whatever, put them to sleep, die, which they have a perfectly healthy life here, cat food and everything else, nothing hurting, they're not hurting anyone whatsoever. Just that they're my problem, nobody else's. So I probably they're going to start doing that. So yeah, I don't want to. I mean, that's what I was trying to do, is make it legitimate. I want to make this legal. I want the information I need to get a freaking kennel license. That's what I wanted. That was the whole point in going there. But no, they wouldn't provide me that. Those are the people that gives a kennel license. There is no law that the cats have to be vaccinated. A dog does, but a cat, no. My oldest is 8 years old. Would you think I would notice something by now if he was carrying a disease or sickness? My oldest is 8 years old. My cat is the oldest one I have is 8 years old. He's fixed and spayed and neutered. But when you think I would notice one of my cats being sick would be him. And my next one's 4 years old. And the oldest one was I had before. After that, she passed on because of cancer. And I had to put her down. And that was at 16 years. Had her at 16 years. 16 years. Callie. But again, what do you think I would notice any issues like that? I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just the point is, my oldest is 8 years old. There's no signs of disease or sickness at all. At all. And none of my cats have been vaccinated. So. I just wanted a kennel license so I can legally have the many cats that I do. And I just wanted to do is to find out what the requirements were, and to see if I can meet those requirements or not. What was so hard to provide me this information? According to this, they said the cat kennel license is in the works. Let's see. What about the other kennels that have cats and dogs? You got to have something. You know, it's bullcrap. I don't know. So I need to get out of Jackson. That's basically it. And I know how the law is. Just like the law doesn't want to follow their own laws. And even it states inherently. They told me to look it up, which it's not there. So. Yeah, and well, if you have a kennel license, you are allowed to have more than 3 cats. If you have a kennel license. Again, they want to provide the information. Again, there's no law. I gotta say, I'm just get out of Jackson if I have to. It's just basically it. No, I'm going to move. So it's just basically it. I'm just gonna have to find a place. That's why I need help. I need to find where to go because I need to go somewhere. This is a bunch of crap. I know, it's going to hurt it again. I'd start all over again. Yeah, and the laws are somewhat different in some places. If I can get outside the city somehow, you know, it's a little bit different story. Get out of the county itself. I need to get out of Jackson County. Just need to get out of it, period. I need to move out of here. I don't want to lose my cats. This is a bunch of crap. This is why I'm feeling singled out at this point. So, The director is making a big deal of this whole thing. And all I want to do is have my cats. They're not harming no one. I take care of them. They're fed. Oh, they don't go see a vet. Oh, whoop-de-doo. There's no law for it. Make one if there is. Need to have a law. Write it signed. If you want a law, sign a law. But there's no law at this current moment for that. But again, you're in the county still. You're still in, if Vandercook is Jackson County, that's Jackson County still. I'm talking about that leave the county totally gone. Get out of the county. Yes, you did. But again, all right, where am I going to get to make up the financial situation? That's the reason why I'm doing it, is because I need the money. Then where am I going to make up the money at? I still haven't been approved on Social Security. Not even that yet. I can't get a job. So, what am I supposed to do? It's not like I'm out selling drugs. What, want me to go, then it'd be the worst thing ever, go start selling drugs. So, I'm being treated like I'm the criminal here, and I'm not hurting no one. I know, the authorities don't give a fuck. I know, that's the whole point. Actually, I don't know if they're feral or not. They're pretty well, I think they're actually home cats. But I don't know for sure. I can't really say because I never followed them. Who knows? But again, as I said, who knows? I mean, I can start studying my cat and just get a stud, find something with a stud, no problem. I'll start doing that again if I have to. But it just, I want to get out of this situation I'm currently in now. I don't know what to do. I wish that I know the reason behind it. I put applications in every places I could take my applications in, and nobody calls me for an interview or anything. Nothing. I even called them. I had 2 interviews in the past couple of years. That was it, but I never got the job. Only 2 freaking interviews. One was promising. It looked promising. I don't know what happened. I didn't get the job. I don't know. That was my McDonald's interview job. Video should be still up for it. Yep. Went through a temp application. No calls. No job. Even have a video showing I went to a temp agency. Nope. No job. I just don't want to lose my cats. This is bullshit. Tired of hip. So. again, it's not really, the only thing is I violate is a freaking popular, I'm over the cat limit. That's the thing. And that's what I was trying to figure out so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But nope, they wouldn't provide the information, so I don't know what to do. If they weren't willing to provide the information that I want, who do I go next to? That's the question. Because they're supposed to provide me the information. And all they just want to do is put a stop to what I'm doing. That's all it is. Which there's nothing illegal about it. She's got some personal vendetta for something. Not for sure, definitely not for me, but it's for some other bull crap. But again, for a cat that died like months ago, let's say 6-7 months ago, yeah, there's some personal vendetta against me on this. She has something personal against me. Oh yeah, but then nothing was called. Nobody called anything. Nobody called animal control. Nobody did anything. Nobody did anything. Because that was no harm. Now, whoever, again, the lady who was with the blue shirt, about to talk about the brain of the gray kitten. Again, the kitten wasn't mine. It was some friend of mine I was trying to help out. And I didn't know and realize how sick it was until later. Until it was too late. So, yeah. That's why I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to take any more people's, try to help people out with their kittens anymore. Because after that whole situation, I don't want to deal with it again. Not anymore. I'm done. Yep. I was just trying to be helpful, but well, this seems like it's biting me. That bit me in the ass that last time. Trying to help somebody else with their kittens. I don't know. And here's the for vaccinations requirements of ordinance. They said there's no mention of cat. I'll let you know there too. So there's no mention of a cat. Again, this is a bunch of crap they're just putting at their ass. What he was saying. Yeah, that's why I call. For county, I did call the Treasury, Jackson Treasury, and they said they don't do it. And which this states they do. They should do it. But again, it has to be all animal control. That's kind of dumb. So I don't know. So I don't know. I would love to, you know, there's one flaw in that rubber Wilbur. The problem is the employer hasn't seen me yet. So he doesn't know if I weigh 600 pounds or not, or look like a 600-pound guy. Because most of the applications are done online now. So how does my weight contribute not getting me a job right now? If that was the case. Because if the employer's got to see me to know what I look like. Correct? He's got to look at me. They ain't even got that far. Most likely it was full of worms. But I did get deworm medicine, everything for that. But I guess it was too late, too. So, at that point. So, there was nothing I could do and done about it. I did get the medication that kitten required. I did went to the vet with it. That's true. That's why I didn't really want to talk to the authorities. Again, they weren't even giving me the option of trying to get the information I wanted for a kennel license. That was the whole reason, the whole point I went in there for was just to get a kennel license. Get how to get a kennel license. I wanted the information. Nope, she wanted to persist of what has been reported and what's been done. She wanted to let me give me the option to make it legal. That's another thing. Have you noticed that? So, she didn't want to give me the information I requested. So I don't know what to do. Besides leave Jackson. Leave out of town completely. Leave the county. That's the only other option I have. Besides not getting my cats over. It's going to devastate me so bad. If you saw me at the beginning of the video, it will probably be more than that. I don't know what would I do at that point. So, it will devastate me. Because what's going to end up happening if I surrender my cats to the pound? You know what's going to happen. Everybody knows. Well, some people will know. They're going to be euthanized. For what? For what? I'm capable of taking care of these cats. Tell me. Where's the justice of this? Seems like they want to murder cats. To my opinion, they're perfectly fine where they are. They got a good home. They got food. I never let my cats starve. I always made sure they had food constantly. Again, well, I had to explain a lot of people. She does mention it in the video too. She euthanizes kittens and cats. So that tells me there is no kill shelter in Jackson. And again, they won't take them. So. Everybody's got to stop believing what everybody else is saying about the no kill shelters. There's none in Jackson. He's calling me. Scott's computer repair. Hello? Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make sure. I got to pull them out of the storage unit. That's all I got to do. Okay? Once I get them out, I'll get them to you. Alright? Yeah, I haven't forgot about you. So, I got to be outside the county. I got to find some parts out the county. So. Yeah, alright. Okay. Yep. You too. Bye. I know. That's a lot of cats to go through. I guarantee they'll be put down. Especially once I find homes for these guys. And again, there's little Mrs. Litter. They said I have to surrender her with her litter. They told me this. So it's bullshit. I guess the cat population has nothing to do with whatever. So all they want to do is want me to stop me breeding cats. That's all they want. It's a personal vendetta, whatever she wants. She wants me to stop. It's personal. Yeah, they want me to surrender Little Miss and her kittens. I asked her that. I told her that I had a litter just born a few days ago. I asked her that question. I said, "Oh well, you're gonna have to surrender her. You're gonna have to surrender her." Yep. Well, not all of my females, or the ones I'm planning to keep. I can keep. I want to be able to keep two. I want to be able to keep two because my roommate's cat. My roommate's cat is including, that's 3 cats. So that's what she wants me to do. She wants to get my cats fixed. She wants me to get down to 3 cats in this household. That's what they want. I guess you don't understand about kittens, I guess. I don't know who the director is. I don't know what the hell her problem is. Oh yeah. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, hello, 2. Oh, ah. Oh, it's alright, babies. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. Yeah. One's a female and one's a male. So, kitties. lovable these guys are. And they want to take my babies away. You know, the thing is, I could do it and start up again if I wanted to. You know, what's it going to stop me? You know? I just keep it, and it's all I gotta do. There's a few things I can do. I just need to get out of Jackson. I hate it. You're no help, Rubber Whipper, whatsoever. I already got one interested with one of these guys. This one. Somebody wants this one already. This one right here. I already got a home lined up for him. I don't know what I'm going to do. What's going to happen to these guys? They're going to get euthanized. If they get taken away. I might get these guys home sooner. I might put them more early than I want to. 2 of them are ready to go already. It just one's a week, just got a week to go. Yeah. So, hi, buddy. Yeah, bless you. I don't know. They want to take my babies away. That's what they want to do. That's why I need to leave Jackson. I gotta figure out something. Well, she can't do anything. She's still in the Jackson County limits herself. She's still in Jackson County. There's no. She is willing to help me get my cats fixed. So, she's already offered help. All they want to do is just all they do is want to just have a life. And everything. And I can't even have that. Right, little ones. It ain't gonna matter. I still have to give up 3 of my cats. It's a bunch of crap. They're just hurt me, devastate me at this point, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. No. She won't. Why can't I just be left alone? I mean, it's just like, there's all, because, you know, you gotta accept the fact. Cats are gonna live or die. There's much you can do about a lot of things. Even if sometimes with medical attention, and again, I did take that cat in for medical attention. Did it make a bit of difference? No, it didn't. And I got him, and apparently it didn't make a bit of difference at all. I took medical attention, got what he needed and required. Even the veterinarian helped me out with it. So it's not like it didn't try. And so, I don't know. Fine. Because the city is threatening to take my cats away. Oh, you stupid phone. Because the city is threatening to take my cats away. I don't know what to do at this point. I wish I had some olive branches here to figure out what to do. And I said, this has got to be personal for whoever is the person for the director at the kennel, because she's going this far and not giving me the information I requested, and not letting me do what I need to do legally. I don't know who should I mean. Who do I report them into? No, just me, pretty much. It's not going to affect. Just me. It won't hurt Jason at all. need somewhere to go. Because there's nothing there that I go after him for whatsoever. The only person that's going to get the whole brunt of this is me, not him. Yeah, it is, but again, so ain't much I can do. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. I wish I had some idea what to do. I don't know what to do. So, this is bull crap. Hey, little girl, come here. And try to take away a chance for these babies getting a home. A good home. Aren't you? Yeah, you guys gotta get a good home. I want to make sure of that. I don't know what the hell she's thinking at her behind her desk. And she was so concerned about that gray kitten that passed away. Even though I got medical treatment, I did get that kitten medical treatment. And these kittens are going to probably get home before that. They're still got Little Mrs. Kittens and Little Miss and plus other things. And this is bull crap. They're going to interfere with me and my life over some bullshit BS. I have done nothing to cause any problems whatsoever. So yeah, the cats are what's going to be happening if they came down to it. I'm not going to be able to find those guys' homes. I'm not. There's no fucking way. They're too old. They're adult cats. There's no place nobody's going to take them. And what's going to be happening? And when they take them, when the pound takes them in, if they do, and they're going to be euthanized. Yeah. I can't sell Little Mrs. litter. They said they're like 4 days old. 3 to 4 days old. That's all they are. I can't do that. The other ones I can. I have 5 cats. Me, personally. My roommate has 1. So, and kitten wise, get your be straight on that one. I have 15 kittens total. 5 adults. I can't. I wish I could. I do have a plan. I got a plan, but again, it's got to be. I got to figure out. Again, there's still that's just a temporary thing. A temporary thing. Because the problem is, again, there is no law on what it's like they're trying to say. It's like that's not considered as a cat. And it's like I'd love to know how that's going to happen. I don't know. I would love to talk to an attorney or something on this because, again, kittens are not considered they're not considered to be a cat. Whatever you want to say. Bunch of bull. Actually, I should call the city. I should call legal aid, see if they can help me out on the situation. Because at this point, I might have to get legal advice. Because it's bullshit. I guess. Well, I could just call legal aid and see what they can get and see what they'd say. Because this is a bunch of crap. I can cut down the cat population in the house. But again, there's still the kittens. There's that. So. There's got to be some way to get help out of this. Because there's somewhere that's violating my rights in a way. There's got to be something. I'd rather become homeless, to be honest. Trust me, I've done it before. It's nothing new. I've done it for that reason. I'm not going to lose my cats. And I still kept my cats. I was like 2 weeks. I was 2 weeks without a home. Still have my cats. I'm not going to have, well, half those kittens are going to be gone within a week. So that's going to be a problem. I'll have 7 kittens left. 7. And probably 5 adults I have. So. Those kittens are only temporary. They're not permanent. So. You ask him yourself. He'll tell you. You ask Bob Baker yourself. Find out. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to get out of New Jackson. I just need to get the fuck out of here. Not welcome, I guess. So. I don't know anymore. I have no clue. Might be too late to call legal aid. There's our number.
For calling the Council on Advocacy Law Line. Our office is currently closed. Regular business hours of Monday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yeah, they're closed.
Tuesday, 9.
Oh, they're closed. A little too late. I wish I called them earlier then. What do they call it? Because I know it's personal, so I'm doing this personally, for reasons, personal reasons. I don't know what they call it, because she wants to hurt me. That I try to help somebody with their kittens, which I did get medical help get treatment for. So it's not like I didn't. Right now, after watching that video right now, it's just like I'm still hurting inside, and I'm trying right now. I just don't know what to do. I'm just trying to figure out what to do at this point. You know, I mean, what can I do to get out of this? I need to leave Jackson is what I need to do, and it's got to find a place to go. And it's like that's where I need to figure out where to go. Where do I need to go? Where can I go? I don't want to be on the streets, to be honest, but this is bullshit. And they're going to cause me more harm and the kittens harm in the process. And they're trying to do something good, and they're trying to do something good, but they're not doing nothing good. They're going to hurt hurt the kittens in the process. At the same time, by doing this. So, who's actually being more harmful? Me or animal control? That's a good question. Who's being more harmful here at this point? Me or animal control? What they're going to do is take the kittens away from me, and most likely they're going to get euthanized, which I can get them good homes. So they're robbing a kitten's life for what? That nobody's getting hurt or harmed in this process, but the only person being the victim here is me. You know, I'm the one being the victim at this point. They will. She mentioned it in the video I showed. They will euthanize them. She said she had every day. She euthanizes kittens every day. Every day. It's what she stated. She euthanizes them. Yes, and what they're going to do, they're going to charge $100 a piece for the kittens. Then there's my $25 fee for surrendering the cats. Who's being a crook here at this point? That's because what they'll do, they'll try to sell the kittens $100 a piece. That's what they're going to try to do, if they will. If they try. That's if. So, it's going to cost the state more money to euthanize the cats. Costs more than $25 to do all that. It costs more than $25. Oh no! Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, understandable. Again, yeah. That's what they want to do. They still get a profit out of it. And for a $50 charge I make, they still get a good home. I make sure they get a home by charging $50 a kitten. So, and they're making money off it themselves. So, they're targeting me because I'm one of the people they can target. So I don't know. I have no financial help at all whatsoever. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. They're just going to basically what's going to end up happening. They're going to get put down. Yep. So, and I'm tired of it. Stop bonkers. Yeah, boy. Hey, buddy. Get bonkers. From this point forward, I'm going to have to stop posting shit up on Facebook because about my cats. I know this, but again, I want to make it legal. Now, I want to get all the proper documentation, proper what it needs to be done, but they're not giving me that option. Yeah, bonkers. So they're not giving me that option. It's not required by law, though. That's what I'm trying to get at. She's trying to tell me it's required by law, but it's not for cats. They want me to do everything. They want to get leukemia tested, whatever. All that stuff, which is going to cost hundreds of dollars. She's trying to find every fucking thing in the book so I can lose my cats. That's all she's trying to do. Not if you have a kennel license. If you have a kennel license, and again, if I can meet the requirements of that kennel license, yeah, I'll do it. Stuff that needs to be required. Whatever it is, hopefully it's not too expensive. But again, I would have been more than willing to try and see what I've looked into it. But they're not giving me the option. They're not giving me the option to take care of to have that, to do that legally. They're not allowing me to. I'm trying to read all these messages. I think cancel point in my order. Okay. But they're not giving me the option. They're not. To do this. I was willing to do what needs to be done to have this to be alright. But they're not giving me that. So she wants me, basically what the whole cup boils down to, she wants me to stop breeding cats. That's all it is. She just wants to stop me breeding cats. So I don't know. Then I'll be out getting any money that help me support myself. Then where am I gonna get income? Where's my then I'd be definitely homeless with no money. Period. So there's my dilemma. Yep. I don't know. Yeah. Seems like that's not enough for anybody. At all. Apparently. It's not enough. Well, they're my support. Because I don't have any other support. They're emotionally supportive, financially supportive. What more can you want from a cat? Tell me, what more do you want for a cat that does all that for you? I mean, but what do you think what farmers do with barn cats? Guess what? It helps keep the rats and mice down. Financially, that's helping them out. Keep their stock, all the whatever it needs to be for the plant, whatever they want to say, corn and stuff like that. You know. You know, I wish I was on a farm. Be nice. No, that's not all my support, though, from the cats. Anyways, I do computer repair work. That's another support. I have money maker, but it's not a big money maker. I gotta make it somewhere, some other lines. So. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I was hoping I'd get some answers, but I guess there's gonna be no answers. Not the ones I like to hear. It happening. That's my point. I just need to get the hell out of here. Okay. Now, think through that thoroughly, what you just said in that whole context. Farmers do it. Breeders do it. All those other people that are out in the world, they're actually doing the same thing to make money. Okay? You know that milk you drink? That comes from cows, correct? They have to breed milk cows to make money. Again, what's the difference between that with that? The milk you drink every day, if you drink milk. Stuff like that. Or like a steak or meat you eat, hamburger, whatever. Same thing. mind. This is why I don't do YouTube videos anymore. And it'll make a bit of difference if I don't do it anymore. What? It's still going to be a cat population problem. We've been always having a cat population problem. Always. And so far, has anything made a difference from doing this? Not that I know of. Has it been a successful cleanup rate of cats? No. Hasn't. It's still happening today. Nothing has made a difference of what they've done. Fixing, spading, neutering, they haven't really made much of a difference. It's still an issue. It's not going to change. Unless you just have all the humans die off. Then it won't be no problem. All the animal kingdom will take over the world. What do I do? I don't know. This fucking sucks. I wish my Social Security would come in and get approved. Then I wouldn't have to worry about much of anything anymore. Be nice. I don't know anymore. Freaking give up. There's nothing I can do, I guess. Or anybody's going to give me some good answers. Not in general what I mean of my cats. I'm basically on YouTube stuff. It's always, I guess, it's none got me nothing but trouble. YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Everyone's gonna just come crying pansies, complaining about people, making judgments on people they had no experience in whatsoever. Never had to deal with the issues in their life. They judge you on what you've done and what you're doing, and they think it's bad. I mean, it doesn't matter what I say or explain my situation. But again, they never experienced that in their lives, so whatever. I mean, what am I going to do? I mean, super chat me. Try that out. I just don't know what to do. I mean, I'm not asking for money because I got money lined up right now for the kittens coming up. So I should, by the end of this month, I should have about $600. Because I got a YouTube payout, and I mean, I said if you want to donate money, you can try to super chat. I do have super chat enabled. Super chat is enabled. So that's the one way you can do it. Let me look at my frickin' YouTube channel. I'm about had it with everything. Whatever I do and whatever I try doesn't seem to make a difference. What's that show? I didn't see that. That's why I'm looking. I've never done it myself, so I know I have it enabled. I see people use it. Yeah, you're not the only one. That would be the first time I ever tried it. Oh, let's see. Sign into a different account. No, not that one. See if I put on my friggin'. Oh, come on. Okay, oop, there's my video. It should be. I thought it would be in the chat box. The chat, do super chat. Do super chat. Huh. Don't show up on it. I must have to be logged in to see it. Damn. Oh yeah, there is right below where it says something, you'll see a money symbol right there. Okay. You'll see it right there. There's that. Send a highlight message. Right before when we start saying, right when we say something, we type it in, right there should be a money symbol. You guys should click that and you put your amount in. And it's like, click buy and send it, something like that. Yep, and you can use your MasterCard, Visa, and everything. Yep, that's how you do it. Once you click the money symbol, you click the highlight super chat, and then you click and then put your amount in, and hit click buy and send, and they'll ask you for your credit information. That's how it's done. So I just figured that out myself. Now I know. And I've always had it enabled, and nobody ever used it on me. It'd be cool. I'm shining away in my miserable life. I don't know what to do. Then I gotta figure out what I gotta do. I love my cat. I love my cat so much. I don't want to lose him. I'm hurting right now just from this whole situation. And just all this just makes it worse. All I want to do is get a freaking kennel license so I can legalize how many cats that I had. You know, that's all I wanted to do. I mean, all these other kennels around here, I mean, it has cats and dogs. There's got to be somewhere along the lines that it still applies with the cats, you know? I mean, she said it's in the works. I don't mean, it should have been there already. I just don't get it. You know, she said it's in the works, but there should be something I can do now, not wait for it to be in the works. You know, it would be nice. I mean, I don't know. How can I, what? I mean, all the other ways is I don't really want to leave Jackson, but it's going to come down to I'm going to have to leave Jackson. So, the county itself, so I just want to keep my cats. That's it. I don't want to give up my cats. That's the only reason why I want to leave Jackson, so I can just keep my cats. So yeah. So if you can't figure it out, I'll show you. Actually, I can show you on here. There we go. Thank you, Rubber Wilbur. Appreciate it. Thanks for the $5 super chat. And even showed up through the thing. That's cool. Not the mama. Yeah, thanks for putting a smile on my face. Alright. Refresh this again. I don't know, man. I mean, I want to keep it legal all the way through. I mean, if I could do it, I'd do it. I think it would pop up on here. Well, yeah, I'll show you what it is. Alright. And able to do the super chat, you should write down where this box is, where the smiley face, you'll see a money sign. And just basically click that money sign and just click the super chat, send a highlight message. Then you put your amount in, whatever, you know, and after that, just buy and send. And it'll take you where to ask you to put your credit card information, stuff like this. Complete your order, and just click buy. So that's how super chat works, I guess. So, I mean, I would love to be legal and legitimate with my cats, completely, breeding wise and everything. You know, I was considering it before, So, because situations like this, like, try to avoid. But again, I was trying to go in to figure the way to do it. As in the earlier videos I showed everybody, I wanted the information to get the I don't know why I'm having a hard time remembering what to say it. I don't know why. You get a license for it, you know. That's all I want to do is get the information for it. Make it legal and legitimate. I don't know why I keep on forgetting this, how it's pronounced. I don't know, my mind's not working, functioning properly, or whatever it is. Kennel license. What is a kennel license? To make everything legitimate and legal. Thank you, Colonel. Appreciate it. The super chat. There we go. Now we're getting some idea. Hey, thank you. Now I know how to do it. And I'm glad to show people how to do it. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. If I could just, I do want to make it legal, but the person I was talking to, she don't want me. She just don't want me to breed. That's it. That's basically the whole reason it is. That's why she didn't want to give me the information. She didn't want to provide it. It's personal reasons. Again, something tells me she knows more about something than she knows about. And that's the reason why because that's what it sounds like, because I think what she's concerned about is me taking the cats for veterinarian care. That's one biggest concern. So something tells me that is not really true at this point. If I do get a kennel license. She did say it was a requirement. So she's insisting to me getting my cats veterinary care and fixed. So I don't think that is a requirement. My personal, because I want a written documentation, printed documentation, to show what the requirements to get a kennel license. Can I get this information other than from her or above her head? Somehow I need to figure that out now. Because she don't want to provide me that information. Because she knows what I'm trying to do. To legal and legit and make it legit. So if I have an idea of where to go to get this information, but again, I have to still go through those people just to get a kennel license. Again, I don't know. Is there something else is there something I don't know about that I might be able to get it? Because it's basically a personal thing with her. It's what it is. That's like, if I had the opportunity, if I knew how sick that kitten was when I got it, it would have been a different story. I would probably never took it in. And I did try to get treatment, and I don't know why she's making it personal. She is making it personal, is what she's doing. Because I did take the kitten in and try to get treated. I did. I got all the meds, medication it needed, the warming, antibiotics. I still think I have the bottle of the stuff from it in the refrigerator. So, and there's record at Dr. Gates of it too. So, it's like, it's not if I didn't try to do it. She's acting like I didn't try. What more can I do? What more can anybody do? Besides a miracle from the hand of God. You know? I do want to make this legal. I do now, to be honest. But she's not giving me the option. So it's personal. What do you do? Get a hold of the mayor or the governor, whatever. Who should I get a hold of? And point this out. Doesn't matter. I should have the right to still able to get or try to obtain a kennel license. I should have the option. I really should have the option. Oh my God! You know, I'm not a Trump supporter, but I gotta play Trump. Oh, that's a personal freaking. This is just no. You know. Oh my God! But again, she pointed quite a bit of things out. She wanted because the breeding and getting the cat's medical attention. So. Somewhere on the line, she's not. That's not what is supposed to be done. So she's trying to avoid me from getting the actual information. So, God, Humane Society's open. Let me try Humane Society. Never thought about it. You could ask them. Ask the basic requirements are. Because the way I was reading, again, I wish they showed more information on the ordinance, what is required, but they're not giving me much information. So, find out what Cascade Humane Society's phone number is. They're probably closed by now. I wouldn't doubt it. Because I guarantee she's not telling me the whole story. Yeah, they're closed. Yeah. Yep. They close at like 6 o'clock. I got someone to know what to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to start making some phone calls. If she is not willing to provide the information, I guess I'm going to have to try to go around her to get the information tomorrow. I'll probably do it live. Most likely. I still got time to figure this out. It's not like I need to do it right away. But I need to figure out another possibility is what I'm going to do if I don't get the kennel license. I still got to have that. I got to figure out what to do. You know. And then I'll probably have them call them legal aid. She's basically the state government, so that's not really had nothing to do with Trump. So that's state government. That's a different story. That's why I'm not. You got to think of that. It's the governor. She has to go by through whatever he signs. Like Governor Schneider, whatever the stuff information he signs for to be legal in the state of Michigan. Who vetoes the bill. So, I'm not trying to defend Trump neither. Again, I'm not a Trump supporter. But again, I want the straight facts. It's like the crap they were pulling with the freaking Russian scandal crap. You know, after a while, I kind of figured it was not true. So, because they should have found something a long time ago if it was. That's kind of finding that bull crap. Anyways, I mean, trying to take an innocent man, like in my case, I'm being prosecuted innocently, nothing I'm doing wrong. Again, they're going after me because I take care of my cats, you know, very well, you know. And for people that have been around cats and kittens and euthanizes them every day, you know, I hate to be, you have to have some guts to actually, I mean, going through that every day, euthanizing a kitten or a cat every day for some stupid ass reason. And it takes some major bravery and really a certain type of mind to go through that. Every day, putting a cat down, putting a kitten down. For what reasons? You know, most of the time they're overpopulated, there's too many. You know. And again, she's going after me because most likely the gray kitten situation. That's what she's going after me with. Because of all that gray kitten situation. I'm looking at that documentation right now. It's probably the same thing I was just looking through. Yep. That's why I was showing earlier. Read through it. I was looking at it, what it stated, but again, it is very vague what it states. I should still have it up here on my screen. It was very vague. Kennel license. Here we go. I'll put it up on the screen in here. Alright. Any person who owns or keeps or operates a kennel may, in lieu of individual license, require for dogs under this ordinance and under the states of the state of Michigan apply to the county treasury office, which I did try calling the county treasury office, which they told me to call animal shelter. So animal shelter again wouldn't provide the information to me what I needed to know. For kennel licensing, entitling that person to own and keep and operate such a kennel in accordance with its applicable laws, which I need to know what the laws are and what legally I can do, which I requested. The dog in the kennels covered by the kennel license must be kept sale, boarding, breeding, training, or sporting purposes for remuneration. Pets must be licensed individually and will not be covered under kennel license. So, again, it's very vague. As I said, in order to obtain a kennel license, a person whose own keeps or operates a kennel at any single location that boundaries of Jackson County, except the city, village, or township with their own control agency shawls, within the 30-day calendar days of period prior to the start of such operations, person has been previously issued kennel license shall apply for a new kennel license on June 1st each year, county treasury office or animal shelter, which shall be issued unless with compliance of section 10, 11, Act of 39, Act of 1919, as amended being 287.270 and 287.271 Michigan compliant laws. So I love, well, where those sections are, where they are located. Let's see. Alright, here we go. For the purpose of the act, a kennel shall be constructed or an establishment wherein 3 or more dogs are confined, kept for sale, boarding, breeding. Okay. But again, they don't give you much detail for any. They don't tell you anything about cats, but dogs. So this is what gets me. They're telling me, again, I understand the how many are limited in the city of pets. Yeah, me too. Yeah, blanket terms with dogs, no cats. But again, there's kennels all over town here that have cats. Like Humane Society, they have cats. like well, animal shelter, of course, is the control of animals. They have cats. I don't know where else. Let's see. I mean, look. Let's look up in Google and see how many cat kennels are in Jackson. Pet Buddy Service, North Bowen. Pet Friend City Service. So, there is quite a few kennels for cats here. Gate Animal Shelter, Hospital, dog, pet. See, there's got to be somewhere along the lines of kennel licenses for cats. They got to have something already in place. Something. These other places are all in Jackson. So something's got to be in place. I'm not going to hold any dogs, so... So these are all the cat kennels that came up for cat kennels. So somewhere in the lines, they got to have something in place already for cats. Alright, let's see what the other law legislation they put on there. There it is. And 2871. Really? Gotta put the num lock on. Alright. Michigan legislation for 2871. Alright. License for kennel shall at all times keep one such tags attached collar. Again, this is for dogs. So somewhere in all lines, I gotta do for cats. Something's got to be for cats. Okay, we'll try that. Good suggestion. So I just want to know what the requirements for, especially particularly for cats. So we're not talking about dogs here, but again, you know, requirements. Yeah, I got to put Michigan. Michigan, Michigan, Michigan. So let's search. Okay. Kennels may be required by the county. That's not what I'm looking for. See, so far I haven't seen nothing something to need veterinarian. Anyways, when I was reading that. Besides, the dogs need their shots and tags, of course. Other than that, that's for a dog, not for a cat. That doesn't help. That's Kalamazoo. They're not gonna do me no good. Maybe something similar. Let's find out. Again, dogs, 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 dogs. This is no help. So I don't know what they. This the thing is. This is all requirements for a dog, not for a cat. This sucks. See, this don't provide. I mean, then I don't know. Maybe I'm. Again, how can these kennels have cats then too? Then this makes me wonder. Where does that fall? What does it fall in the lines into? I wish somebody I had got an idea could let me know what that does. Oh no, they have the option home or or commercial. There is that option. You do have that option in there. I did see that. Home and commercial. So that is a possibility. I did see that. So but the question is, what is required for a cat? I'm not planning to bring dogs in. Whoever can pass for a cat. That's my question. To have cats and cats for that. And I'm not, I mean, I seen there's a limitation on whatever, 11 maybe? I don't care. I'm not going to plan to have that many. Period. Even though it'd be legally to do it. No, that's way too many cats. Right now, I'd love to get my population down, but I'm going to wait till my cats die of natural causes to dwindle my population down. I'm not planning to get any more cats after that. I mean, I'm trying to get back down to West at 3 before. Because I knew, I was like, the reason why I have so many now is because my cat Callie I knew she was getting up in her years. She was going to pass. I knew it was coming to the time where she was going to pass away. And that's where I got Shadow for that reason. I knew she was going to eventually go. She was getting in her age, getting old. Wasn't sure on her age though, but again, I know she was a kitten when we got her. Again, I wasn't sure on the age. She was still like a little one. Hey, little girl. So, when I got Callie. But then after 16 years of having her and a little accident with a freaking hearse, somebody, when I was living on First Street, I was living right next to our funeral home, guy drove a bat out of hell through the driveway, and I didn't see the whole thing, but I know he hit Callie, because she was limping badly when she came to me. Nothing was broken though. But again, I took her into the vet, got her checked out, got the whatever needed to be taken care of, the antibiotics, whatever needed to be done. But again, after that, whoever I guess caused the tumor, and she eventually started having. She was not half time, not all aware of things, and I had to put her down. So. And how I got Miss Kitty, there was my neighbor downstairs at First Street that abandoned her when she was pregnant, left her outside. You know. So again, I said I got time to figure out find some information. But again, when I set the same time, I had to figure out what my what's going to happen afterwards. Again, I got to deal with the lady at Animal Control. That again, it's personal reasons, and I guarantee it's personal reasons because of the way she's acting towards me about that because of that gray kitten. So I guarantee that's the whole case. You know, I don't know. I mean, I wish she. I don't know why she thinks I didn't take care of that kitten. What was I supposed to do? I'd done everything I was supposed to do. I took it to the vet. got it medication, got what the vet was requested. Everything what the vet requested. I done everything what the vet said. There was much more I could do, and I'd done everything that was supposed to be done. And that was just helping a friend out, just bringing those kittens in. You know, it was just too bad. I didn't make it. It happens. And again, so, but back to my story with Miss Kitty right now. Yeah, banded her while she was pregnant, brought her in, and raised the litter and all the kittens, and gave them homes and everything else. And that's what it was about in my situation with the Section 8 program and losing my place to live. That litter of kittens really helped me out in a bind. And that's when I made the decision right there at the point and start breeding kittens, because it was helping financially at that point. That was when I made that decision. You know. Hey, little girl. Because I was in a major bind. Even though I still got to the point where I was basically homeless for 2 weeks, but after that, I did manage to find a place after that, for 2 weeks, with my cats. So that was up to 4 cats at that point. 4 cats. I wasn't planning to really do any more, but again, I was considering 2 females and for breeding purposes, for help to breed, and so I didn't want to put all the stress on the 2 cats, or basically 1 cat. For breeding wise, I wanted to spread that out just a tad. So I don't like doing it all the time. I really don't. But I just hopefully when I take care of my financial reasons, why I get my financial problems taken care of, I would love to get myself in a better situation. That's why I'm hoping to get my Social Security. And once I get my Social Security, I can do a whole lot of other things. I can get my cats fixed, do all that, get that done, and not have to worry about relying on anything from my cats anymore for money-wise, besides emotional purposes. I mean, I wasn't all for breeding cats at the time, before. Yes, I was all wanting to get my cats fixed. I got my cat Callie fixed after her 7th litter. That was before I decided to start breeding. And I had her fixed after her 7th litter. And I made sure of that. So it won't happen again. So I did get her fixed. You know. When Little Miss came to play, and that's when I was living on Robinson Street, I mean, I talked to my roommates there, when I was staying there for a period of time, for a long time, and I said, why don't you just keep one of the kittens? It's like, okay. And I was like, and then they were all for it. No problem. Like, yeah, okay, cool. And that's where Little Miss came into play. So, that's how I got Little Miss. And she's the youngest. So, I don't want to lose any of them. For any reason. Now, Timmy and Bonkers are fixed. They're neutered. They're my males. You know. I made sure those guys got fixed. Definitely did. I definitely made sure those guys got fixed. I really didn't want to deal with the smell and spray. But again, this leads into my same thing. Again, she wouldn't provide me any information at the kennel for the kennel license. Again, for cats. Again, she's got to know something on the cats, because right now, even though they don't have anything particular for cats itself, but again, you got to look at the other kennels that are having cats in my area. The kennels that do have cats, just cats, or cats and dogs. You know, there's got to be some requirement along the lines at this point with the kennel license, is what is required for a cat. They got to have something written down, some information, something is required. And I know it ain't. It can't be all medical. It can't be all something for a veterinarian. So, because that's what she was so. She wants me to get my cats into the veterinarian. That's what she's so persisting and want me to do. She wants me to get my cats vetted. Worry about their carrying diseases and stuff like that. I would think I would notice something by now if they were carrying a disease. The only thing I have noticed with any of their babies is a URI, which is very common in kittens. Very common. That's it. And like I said, the last cat I lost due to leukemia was 20 years ago. I called him Stinky. His name was Stinky. Lost him due to leukemia. Feline AIDS. I took him to the. That was when I had a job, income coming in, everything. When I first knew there was something wrong with him, I took him to the vet. And they said I had to put him down because he had feline AIDS. I was upset about that. I was heartbroken. And trust me, I remember the cat's name. It was one of my black and white cats called Stinky. So I think I still have a picture of him in my photos. You know. I'm pretty sure of it. Ah, you just want some love, don't you, girl? I do love you too. Yes, I do. Too bad I can't keep you. Right? Yeah. Kisses. Kisses, kisses, kisses. Good girl. Yeah. Yeah, good girl. You're gonna make somebody a lovely home. I guarantee it. Oh, I'm looking for a picture of him. I'm pretty sure I still have a picture of him. I'll show you how well he looked like. Wrong folder. That's been a long time. Okay. Family, family, family. Where's my family pics? Yeah, I should still have them in here. Stinky, where are you, Stinky? Ah, there he is. Yeah, bring up the screen for you guys. And there he is. Yeah, he passed away due to, well, I had to put him down because of leukemia. Yep. Yeah, I said I was heartbroken because of that. And it was a rescue, too. So, but that was like over 20 years ago. There's another one of them. So, yeah. I don't know. But that was like over 20 years ago. I had lost cats to somebody poisoned them. Too, so. Yeah. You doing, girl? Aww. Oh yeah, you're gonna be very sociable. Yes, you are. Then these guys are only like 6 weeks old. That's it. And if I have to give them up, and it's like it's going to be too soon to give them up. If I start giving them away now, 8 weeks is a recommended to give kittens away. 8 weeks. Those last 2 weeks, those 2 weeks, these next 2 weeks, their biggest important thing is the social skills. This stuff right here. This is the most important for the next 2 weeks. Is this thing right here. This is what is so important for those 2 weeks. This is when they start doing this stuff. This is when they start learning social skills. This is a very important part of it. Yeah, right, girl. That's why I don't want to give them up for any reason, for stupid reasons. And then they're forcing my hand at this point, where I might have to give them away sooner, and I want to give them away. So nothing, so they don't go to the pound for any reason. And chances are they'll get euthanized. And they will get a good home. I mean, they especially charge $50 a piece. And they're not going to be, a lot of them are going to be low, I guarantee. I got already people emailing me from Grand Rapids right now. They want kittens. I don't know what the other one is. There's another one I had to email from out of town. I get people out of town who wants kittens. Not usually locally. I got one person locally. One. Who wants the black runt. That's it. Right now. So. This is why it's so important. I mean, so whatever, I guess I can't, I'm just come to find out, I'm no longer going to post any of the kittens on Facebook anymore, because this guy, I guess I have to be anonymous from this point forward, for any reason, because I have to hide for no reason. There's no law against it. That's the point. There's no law against it whatsoever, because it's somebody's personal opinion. That's all it is. It's somebody's personal opinion. That's all it is. It's probably the reason why. It's probably because she's tired of having to euthanize kittens every day. It's probably one reason. Well, you're the one who took the job at the animal shelter that euthanizes animals. I mean, come on. You took that job. Oh, hi, Timmy. You want in, I'm guessing. Alright, hold on. Come on. Come on. It's time to come in anyways. So, yeah. If you don't like seeing cats being hurt or killed or for or abuse or anything like that, why'd you take a job that you see that every day? Every day. That's my question. If you can't handle the job, don't do it. That's basically it. But don't take it on somebody else that is trying to do it right, like a person like me, in a way. I'm trying to do it right way. I'm not hurting these cats. They're not going to get euthanized. And nobody's going to is going to buy a kitten for $50 and dump them or euthanize them later. That's what I was trying to point out to the lady when I was trying to tell her. When it was like, when I'm selling kittens for $50 a piece, they're not going to do that anytime soon, I would think. You know, that's what I was trying to make my point at to her at that point. But the officer I was talking to got in the conversation, wanted to talk to me. Because she wasn't getting nowhere. So she brought backup, of course. The animal control officer. So, yeah, I do understand there's a law, there's a 3 animal limit. Okay, I do understand that. But if I can make it legal, I will make it legal. I would. I'm looking at the information. If it's not going to be too expensive, you know, I'll do it. Which looks like it's not that expensive. So, what's the issue here? If I could make it legal and legitimate and pay you the fees every year just to do it, what's going to be the problem? Oh, you know, instead you want to find me. Instead, you want to find me for make more money off me just finding me tickets. Oh, that's basically what it boils down to, is the money. That's what it really does. I want to make it legal. I want to get a kennel license. So we can make it legal completely. Then we don't have to worry about this crap anymore whatsoever. And I'm not planning to go. I'm not going to max out my license. How many pets I'm allowed? No, that's kind of ridiculous. That's redundant. Unless I really want to get into the business, you know, of breeding cats. I mean, really get into business. Really go get pedigrees and start breeding pedigrees and sell them for show cats, whatever. Become a real mill, you know. It's like, again, there's this. I mean, I'm not milling. I don't know if I had a dog mill or a cat mill. I don't have cats in cages everywhere or in a basement where they don't get no contact whatsoever or any contact whatsoever. And I try to make sure all of my cats get contact. So, I don't know what is basically that's basically what it does. It just boils down the money for the animal control, especially for basically the animal shelter and animal control. So they get it because they bring animal control back. They had to make the funds to pay for that part of it. So one way to do it, find people like me to find the crap out of them. That's what they're doing pretty much. Just to find me to get to pay their animal control officers and their other stuff. I'm their meal ticket, pretty much. That's all it is. And I just want to, and again, I want to legalize it. I want to be legal. I mean, I'm like, no problem. Give me the option. Don't deny me it. And give me the chance to go to courts with it if I had to go to appeal. Give me the option. Give me so I can do it. No, she didn't do it. Or didn't want to do it. So tell me if it's not personal. And other things. So I want to make it legal. As I said, I'd be more than willing to pay that yearly fee on the kennel license. No problem. If we're depending on the requirements. If the requirements ain't gonna hit me so hard financially, not a problem. Depending on how. That's why I want to know the requirements of running a kennel through a home. That's what I like to know. So I can look at my options. I like to see all my options. I don't want to be put in a corner where I have to do this. Nobody does. That's what I want to do. I wanted to have the option to keep my cats, if possible. And make money on the lines too, like anybody else would like to make money anyways. Same thing with them. They want to make money just as much as anything else. And the way they want to do it is through fines. They want to fine me. I'm not here to try to do something that is not against the law. That was something to consider as like, I was only planning to do this temporary. That was the whole idea. And then when I got the taste of it, you know, well, it's not a whole lot of money neither. I'm not getting rich off it neither. You know, something just get me by. And besides, if anybody goes, I'm going to get stuff on Craigslist, you're taking a risk. Hello, Senator. Whatever, 20 Senator. Again, I'm not trying to get rich, neither, off this. I just want something to support me until I get better income, like Social Security. Do you think that makes sense? Since I can't get a job, and because of my somewhat because of my disability now, because I can't really work, I can't even stand on my legs no more than a few minutes, or walk. That's how bad it is. Just I can imagine what I can do and what's going to happen at work. And if I do it, like I just like when I carried a computer tower from a computer job I was doing for somebody, and the next day just carrying the tower, and I was sore to the point where I was aching in pain and hurt. I couldn't barely move. Just carrying a computer tower. That's it. And a computer tower may weigh maybe 20 to 50 pounds. That's it. And I was carrying it to a car. Into my home. That's it. And that's how bad. I was so sore. I didn't want to, but I forced myself and got the job done. So just imagine me going through all that pain and aching and bitching and at a job. I won't last long at a job. So, but because of this. And again, why don't I lose weight? And that's another question. A lot of people think that will solve all your issues. Well, you ever consider why I'm, food education, top of your head, why I'm overweight? I bet you, guarantee you, the first thought in your mind is food. I overeat. Not the case. Not the case. I have a pituitary adenoma that causes weight gain. I got the one that causes weight gain. That's the issue. And why I don't get the pituitary adenoma taken care of. Okay, I have tried like multiple times to get it taken care of. My insurance is a problem every time. Like the first time when I first discovered it, and when I got it, I was on before the Affordable Care Act took place ever. This is way long before that. I was on the Adult Benefit Waiver Program through DHS, which is very hard to get on. It was not. It was like there was a waiting list, and so many people can be on it. It's not like was the Affordable Care Act. You can just instantly get insurance like that. That was hard to get on. Once I got onto that, somebody down the long lines, which anybody's been, if they've been through, applied through DHS, got their benefits, in long lines, somewhere along the lines, somebody made a mistake, and you lose your benefits because of that mistake at DHS. And I did before I knew what I could do before then, like the appeals and stuff. I didn't know about the appeal system then at the time. So my insurance got dropped. I lost my insurance. No longer able to get any help to get my pituitary adenoma taken care of. It was like, damn it. Then it took me about another few years just to get back on that program again for the Adult Benefit Waiver Program. This is right before the Affordable Care Act again. And when I got right back, I was like, yes, I got back on it again. Then then I tried to get the tumor taken care of again. Went through the doctors, tried the medication, do all those stuff that needed to be done. Then the Affordable Care Act kicked in. And when I got switched to the Affordable Care Act, then everything's got screwed up once again. It's not like I couldn't get help right away because of the Affordable Care Act. It was new to everybody, even the doctors. After I got to the doctors, I couldn't get the medication and required for my tumor to get it because my insurance didn't cover it at the time. Now it does. And again, it makes me worry if I want to do this all over again. And the point is, my part is on this. That's on me at this point. Because what I'm hearing how the system's going right now, it might just get canceled out again. Something will shake its place and screw me up once again. So that's the reason why that, again, is my weight issue. Not because of food. I was like, I wish we knew about this a long time ago. But thankfully, good reasons why it didn't happen. Because back then when I was like, if they found out before how the treatment was before for the pituitary and surgery. Basically, with the beginning, with the first when they do it, they remove your face to get to your skull. Then, if they discovered it then, that's probably what would have happened to me. So now it's different. Now all you just go through your nose and voila, remove it. But again, I can't go through the surgery because I'm overweight. There's too much of a high of a risk. If you don't understand that, look up BMI, body mass, the body mass stuff. They got to go corresponding to the body mass for the anesthetic. If you get too much to you, they can kill you. So that's the reason why. That's one of the reasons why I don't go for the lap band or whatever they call it surgery neither. That's the reason why I don't go for that neither. To shrink your stomach or whatever. Because I don't want to take the chance. Kitty, kitty, kitty. So, I don't know what to do. But I said I'll try again tomorrow with some information. Try to figure out what to do about a kennel license. I just want the information, what is required, what do I need to have, and if it's doable. If I was all I went there to go to the animal shelter for to find out that information, no, they were giving me they were scolding me big time of the whole situation. They want me to fix my cats, get them to the vet, all this stuff. That's what they want. And get my cat population down. That was it. I don't know where, I mean, I wish I could get I wish I can get help with this situation. So really, if I have to leave Jackson, I'll leave Jackson somehow. I have to figure that out. I really don't want to leave Jackson. But if I have the option of getting a kennel license, I'll take it. And it'd be legal and legitimate. So, having cats. As many cats. So. Hey, baby girl. Hey, good girl. Sound like these guys are not taken care of. I'm trying to say I don't, it's too much to handle. Yeah, if I was a full-time worker, job, 40 hours a week, yeah, maybe impossible. But I don't have a job. I stay out of work on my home. I have loads and loads and loads of time. Yeehaw. Yeah, you good girl. Alright, let me just freak you out. Yeah, I'm just playing with you. Just playing with you. Don't mean to freak you out. Yeah, you good girl. So I have loads of time on my hands to do with cats, play with them, deal with them, make sure they're fed. And I never let my cats go hungry. I always make sure they have food. Every time. There's always food down with them 24/7. And you would think my cats would have a weight problem. No, weight problem. I have none. Because I keep food all the time, dry food, all down. I keep a whole container of 9 lives, a big bowl container of 9 lives. Hey, Miss Kitty. Hi, mamas. Yes, you're a good girl. So I'm not getting, nobody's giving me the option for what I want. I can able to have keep these cats. So they don't want me to have them. That's basically what it's going to boil down to. So I'm definitely gonna have to start making some phone calls tomorrow. Start asking around. Probably get up first thing in the morning. Start calling. Probably call legal aid, because there's got to be somewhere along the lines that they just can't just, because they can't count kittens as like a part of the how many cats you have in the household. Because there is no way. Because there's something she's violating there, along the lines. And if they want it to be, then they need to go by the law themselves too. If that's the case, if they want me to go by the law, they need to go by the law themselves also. So there should be no exceptions. How people agree with me with that one. Oh. You can't just violate my rights. For anything. And if it comes down to it, that's why there's no reason why I just want to leave Jackson, period. Don't have to deal with it anymore at this point. So I'm just gonna have to do some changes on a lot of stuff to keep doing what I'm doing. That's it. It's a bunch of crap. I'm not doing no harm. I can understand if I was trying to use my cats as mules for drug smuggling or something, or take them to dog fights and bait them. Use them as fishing lures, or feed them to a snake, stuff like that. You know, I would think, imagine, or don't feed them properly, don't get the food, don't keep them clean. I mean, what's this point where I have done any of this? I mean, I can understand, or I'm or trying to. What, kick the cat, whatever, thinking something, or I'm just too overweight and may squish one. Who knows? Who's messaging me? Oh. Phone call, phone first for Mike. Scott's Computer Repair. Okay, you're talking about a laptop, you said, right? T480. Okay. Yeah, I do. The only thing is I have to usually have the customer order the part, and I put it in for $50. Oh no, that's the part you got to be ordered. For any, the only thing you can get locally would be like a hard drive memory or stuff like that. You don't want to get anything else you have to order. Yeah. If you there's only if you need it like something right away, if you have the capability of doing it, just get an external monitor, plug onto it for a while until you get to the time you can do it with it, and that's all I can suggest. And then you can have the part ordered. Yeah. I don't sell them, but I know a guy who does. BST Video. Probably is closed right now. Yeah, there's a Best Buy here. Yeah, we have a Best Buy here. Yes. Yeah, not a problem. Okay. You're welcome. Bye. Alright. Oh. Well, I'll see what my friend Mike wants. What up, man? Hey, what's up?
What's going on with you, man?
Animal Patrol is calling on me, and they want me to take my cats away. So,
Just because you got a cat?
I got too many cats. That's what it is.
Oh, the fucking shit, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I know how bad. I mean, I love cats too, but man, I mean, I think you should have allowed to have cats in your own park.
Well, you're allowed to have cats. You're only allowed to have up to 3. That's it.
Yeah. You do take care of your cats. I mean,
Yeah.
you do. I mean, I know.
But I'm not willing to give them up neither. So I need to find a place outside Jackson County to go.
Right.
So.
I mean, like any apartment complex in Jackson County, you got the little rules. We know that, man. You know. That's messed up, man. I mean, I don't want to see you leave, man. You know. I mean, is there a way you can talk to the people there or somehow?
I tried. I already did. They won't cooperate with me, or I won't cooperate with them either way. Because they told me they wanted me to get the cat population down. They want me to have my cats fixed. All this stuff.
Right.
Which there is no law against breeding cats. Again, so it's all it is. It's basically it's personal. Whoever the director is at the Animal Control. So it's just personal. So.
I mean, can you talk to like get all people down there? I mean, there gotta be some kind of talk about it, man. Like, yeah.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to determine. I'm trying to get look into is a kennel license. If I can get myself a kennel license, I could be legal. I can legally own so many more animals, and without no issue.
It doesn't hurt to do. I mean, see if you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. And what the problem is, where you get a kennel license, the same people I have to deal with the issue. And
Oh shit.
and I had to go. I went down there today to just get the information on it, and they won't even give me the information. So
That's simple.
yeah,
I mean, I love cats too, man. Like, damn. That's not right.
yep.
It's not, man. Oh shit, man. Fuck. They gotta do something, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't want to leave town if I don't have to, but I might have to leave town. That's the only way to keep my cats. So,
Right.
and
Man,
it,
I know if you gotta go, cats gotta go with you.
yep.
That's mandatory. I know, man. Damn. 'Cause I saw your post. I was like, it kind of made me like, wow, it's by Jackson.
Yep.
I know you did that before you went to Georgeville and you came back to J-Town, right?
Oh, and that was because I was 17 years old and still living with my mom. That was not much of a choice there. Had to go to Jonesville.
413 down there.
Yeah, so.
I mean, you can try to go on Google and search and go look for something like that, you know, cats, you know, with.
That's what I've been doing all day and last night. Been trying to figure out what to do, and then they don't always come up with is a kennel license. And I need to get the information for the kennel license. That's it. And so I need to know if I can meet the requirements to it. And what it's all, if it depends on the cost. You know?
Like the fucking, like, apartments with people in these rooms and shit, the landlords, they make up all the stupidest fucking rules, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, man, it's sad, yo.
Oh yeah.
It really is. It's fucked up, man. It's sad that you had to go to a conclusion like that, especially with cats, your apartment, you take care of them.
Yeah.
You fed them, you make sure you kill litter, and you change your kill litter, you do everything for your cats.
Oh yeah. I make sure they're fed.
No?
So. Yeah.
Fuck, man. Oh, man. Man, that's terrible. That is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Just keep me up to date, man. See what's up, you know?
Oh yeah, you got my Facebook. You know where I'm at. So
I will, man.
I sorry I didn't answer you right away. Somebody just was ringing in on my phone when you were trying to message me. So
Yeah. Seen that phone just a minute ago, right?
yeah.
Man. Yeah. But, okay, man. Just keep your head up, man. See what's up, man.
All right. Okay. All right.
Take care, man.
You too. All right. Bye. All right. Yeah. Well, at least I got some friends, but the thing is, he can't do much either. He's in a bidding of himself. I just don't know. You know, all I can do is try to get some information. All I can do. And get some more information. I'll call a few places, other places tomorrow, and if I have to, I'm going to still call legal aid, because again, along the lines, I'm going to have some protection on my rights. So, that's like, I'm not trying to get rich. At all for kittens. Yeah, I got it going good here for selling kittens. I'm doing great. I'm in the high life of everything. Sure, I'm making a lot of money. I'm making it big time. Yeah. Please. As I said, all it boils down, they want me to pay. They want me to pay. They want to fine me, and whatever. That's all they're trying to find a way to do. You know, they give me the time that should be needed. That's like, okay, that's fine. But again, I don't want to give up my cats either. It's going to devastate me. As I said, it will devastate me losing my cats. That's part of everything in my life. I'm just gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt me really bad. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to be in that position. I'm getting forced in over some stupid bullshit. I had nothing to do with the situation when I started this in the first place. All this is all over a dispute between a couple of people. That's all it is. So he's trying to get back at him for it. Yeah, I appreciate the support. I mean, I saw some information, but again, it still leaves me this. It doesn't really. I mean, I appreciate the support. I just need to find the information I need to do to stay in Jackson with my cats legally, if I can. You know, I shouldn't have to leave Jackson for any reason like that. And again, I said I'm not here to get rich off my cats. I'm just here to get by until I can get another source of income. And I don't see my cats as money all the time. But again, if I cut that out, then I lose that money. That's gone. I don't know. Not because somebody just can't handle. I mean, I said day by day. It seems like she needs to take a breather at this point. And I said, if you can't handle your job, don't do it. That's basically it. Just don't do the job. Just find different lines of work. you can't handle seeing kittens and cats come in every day and getting euthanized. And again, I had nothing to do with that situation. What's going on with the animal shelter? I said most of the cats I give out is not even in Jackson. So, what the hell? It had nothing to do with this. It's bullshit. That's why I charge $50 per kitten. That's sad I have to do all this. I don't know. 7:23 right now. It's hurting me bad. Now, you mess with my cats, you mess with me. That's basically it. I don't know. I wish of what would be facing in the courtroom in this situation. I mean, there's got to be along the lines. There's got to be some laws. I mean, the only thing is I'm over the limit, of course. But again, she's not providing information that I requested. Neither. So she's trying to avoid that for some reason. Why didn't she couldn't provide me the information I requested for a kennel license? What do I need to do? That's my question. She's not giving me what I need, the documentation. What do I need? I need the documentation to show me what to do, what I gotta have. I'd be more than willing to do what it's gotta do. If I can't, then I accept it. It might help me in the long run to make a decision what I have to freaking do. But again, she's not giving me the option. Because who knows? Maybe there's something I can't do in the requirements. Never thought of it. It did. I don't know what you even think about that. They're like, oh, this is what I have to do in the requirement? Okay. Can I afford to do that? Maybe not. That's the question. It's not like I can give tons of cash on something. I mean, shit, it's going to take a big... If she said one of the requirements was a veterinary check, and I was like, I was thinking if it's true, if a veterinary checkup is necessary for the requirement of the for the kennel license, that's $40 per cat that I have to take in for that veterinary checkup. That is a big chunk of change for, well, basically it would be 6 cats, actually, because I would have to include my roommate on that. Yep. Because all cats would have to be veterinary checked. That's 6 adults. Times that by 40. Yeah. That's quite a bit of money. But again, that's if it's a requirement. Don't seem, the way she's said it, don't seem like it is. Even when I was reading, it doesn't seem like it is. Again, most of it's all information for dogs. Again, that makes me wonder. You know, does every kennel have a veterinarian look at their pets or cats? That just makes me question. That's a lot of cats. A lot of cats to veterinary check. You know, that's a load and load and load of cats. That's a lot of money. For a kennel, if you have a big kennel. But again, that's money. That's like, I need to figure this out. I'd like to have a legal document states what the requirements for a kennel license. I love to, particularly for cats. I need to know what the requirements are. Again, I can't rely on, if it's the case, and she might write something up, I couldn't rely on from her at all. So I need to find out what I need a requirement. I start calling these kennels around me or something. Maybe somebody will tell me. I would wish somebody to tell me now. Or something. To where to go and talk to. The right people. Animal Control is supposed to be the right people, but apparently they don't want to give me the information that I requested. So that leaves me no options there at this point. She's not giving me other options to take. All she wants me to do is get rid of all the cats and stop breeding. That's all she wants me to do. That's what she's like. Don't. Well, there's what? Because you don't. Because it's not against your whatever belief you believe in. You don't force your belief on me. On whatever you believe in. And if there's a law that I can do it, and I'm able to, if I do it legally, I will do it. You can't deny me that because of your belief. There's got to be something. I might have to start calling around some other animal control places and see what else I can do at this point. Because if she is willing, because she's not seeing past her own personal opinion, her belief, because of whatever reasons, and not being professional about it, is an issue. That means you don't need to be a director of animal control if that's the case. You need to be professional about it. So, this is bull. All I want is some information on what's the requirements. Legal information, documentation. You know, I might try calling down the Treasury office again tomorrow and find out if I talk to them again. It's like, they're not helping me. I'm just, might be one of the cases I'll get online and I'll make sure I'm live when I do this. And if, yeah, this is bull. I need some, I just want information. That's it. Man, I'm getting hungry. Now I didn't get nothing out for dinner. Mother pooper. Might get me have spaghetti and meatballs out of the can. That's nice. Or unless I take up get my steak out and put it in some warm water and thaw it out that way. I wish I could find somebody. I mean, I'm glad somebody helped me guide me some. Again, yeah, it's great. Appreciate it. But I had some of the information I already looked at. I do appreciate helping. I do thank you. The people that did help. I mean, I guess, like, I need more than that. I need more information. Because it's being very vague. And if there isn't requirements, then I'll just go apply, I guess, right? Well, you just do that. And learn from that. Just apply for it and say what they say. You know? That's for Kalamazoo. What is on here anyways for application? Daytime, day date, written permissions from city, township attached. Name of kennel, owner, and breeds of dogs. That's all an application is? Wow. Seems like it's anything else. I'll have to look into that. If it was just an application, I don't see there's really specifics. That's a Kalamazoo application. Well, I'm just curious how that worked. That's analytics. I don't know. I just need to figure out what to do other than giving my cats up. Somehow. I don't know, I don't want to go that far, but if I have to. I don't know. Let them find me, do whatever, ticket me, do what they gotta do. And deal with the courts. But again, that leaves me in a situation where who do I face and how do I face it? I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't know, I mean, if I should do that or not. You know, there's another problem with that. To do that, to be honest, that puts me in a bind. To be honest, that won't just affect me. That's the problem. I don't know. Just move out of town, I guess. I don't know. That was only one? Okay. Oh, well. That's alright. Well, at least I know what it does now. But how do you click on that? At this point, I'm about ahead of everything. Well, I guess I'll be on again tomorrow with the situation. I'm getting tired right now. I guess there ain't much more I can do. There's not much information I can find. I gotta just start making some phone calls tomorrow and go from there. And figure it out. And I'll be back here again on here and showing all that shit happening. Going down. When it comes down to legal aid though, I can't really be on the phone on live for that situation. So, because that's because all the confidentiality would be out the window after that. Oh, I hate this crap. Because there's got to be some legal means I could do this without facing any repercussions or any reasons. Because she's basically making this personal. That's all she's doing. If you don't think so, I do think so. Oh, who's calling me? Scott's Computer Repair. Yeah. Basically, it's the best way to be buying. If you get it, you said I want to make sure of something else. You said it went away. Do you mean does it boot up or anything still that you know of? Okay, so you just cracked the screen, so you're so good then. All right. Basically, you're going to need is like a desktop monitor to get you by. Until that's what you're going to need. It won't be portable until you get order that part. Okay. Once you order that part, but it'll get you by until whatever you get the time to do what you got to do. Yeah, as I said, if you tomorrow, the problem is I don't know how soon you need it. BST Video. You probably can pick up a monitor for about almost like $30. Yeah, they're in Jackson. The thing is, they won't open till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, that's it. I said that's why it's how soon you need it. Yeah. No. Yeah, if you had a TV handy and get an HDMI cable, you can hook up to your TV. Yes. HDMI. You gotta make sure the TV supports HDMI. H is in hog, D is in dog, M is in mom, and I is in innard. So, yep. Okay. Yeah, if it has an HDMI port on it, and you just got to switch it to the input on the TV, and it should pick it up. Yep. Yeah, not a problem. Okay? Alright. Yeah. You're welcome. Bye. Well, alright. I guess. Well, tomorrow is going to be a whole new day of the situation. I guess the battle goes on. I don't want to give up. I mean, my cats are my everything, pretty much. Yeah. So, whatever is required, I mean, I guess I'm going to have to call around other animal shelters then, or outside Jackson, maybe something you can tell me what I can do. Or the treasurer office in Jackson here, because they were the original people that assigned those kennel licenses in the first place before they brought animal control back. So they maybe got me something that can tell me some idea. Because all I gotta do is get what I need to do. Because all I need to do is get so I can legally have as many cats as I have now, and no repercussions whatsoever. So. And all this is basically she wants to make it personal. Maybe if I can see if the judge can see it that way, she wants to make it personal. Again, situation. Maybe it'll be on my side, but again, there's another issue I have to deal with after that. Again, with that before the courts. That still might still find a place. I still have to find a place to stay, regardless of the situation. All right. I'll talk to you everybody later. I appreciate whoever's been on here longest. I've been on here for. See you tomorrow.